Hi everybody, my name's Alison. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Libra. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. But before we get started, just a couple of quick announcements. So if you don't already know, if you're new here, welcome. And let me go ahead and just tell you, I've got a podcast segment that's going to be starting soon where I'm going to be doing interviews with people in addition to having these zodiac readings going on. And I'm just going to read this briefly because I'm not used to talking about my channel this way. Look for in-depth hard talk interviews with fascinating and remarkable speakers, authors, researchers, journalists, scientists, and truth speakers from all over the world. Just like my clients are all over the world, you try and get the best people you can from all over. The guests on our shows share information and disclose details and knowledge about hidden agendas, personal experiences, and otherworldly phenomena, because isn't that why we're here? So I've got that coming out. And if you don't already know, every Tuesday I have Tarot Tuesday. I go live and I answer your questions, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a lot of fun. We've got a lot of people watching it. A lot of people are submitting questions in advance. You do it through PayPal. It's through donation. So you submit your question through PayPal in advance or during the show. You can also submit it in the chat with a super chat. We have a lot of people watching it after the fact because we're all in different time zones. So it seems to be where we've got a certain amount that are watching live and everybody else is watching it afterwards. I think they're casually submitting their questions and then watching in the replay, and that's okay. I was hoping we could get more people going in the chat and stuff. So eventually when the audience grows, I think we'll get more people doing that because I really want it to be interactive. But look for that. It's a lot of fun. If you haven't seen it yet, there's some past episodes. The link is in the description below. Go ahead and check it out. At least I think it is. If not, just go to my YouTube channel and you'll be able to see the past episodes. And really, it's a lot of fun. If you have any questions you want answered, live in real time, go ahead and submit your question. Or like I said, it's 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there. Okay. Oh, and any questions that are submitted past the cutoff point of the show, that'll just be answered. It's like a carryover for the next week because I'm definitely going to get to your question. Then for those of you that don't know, I have a missing person consultation. And about 5 years ago, something happened with my psychic abilities and I started being able to tap into other people and see through their eyes. This is really weird, but it started happening. First, it was at a sound bath meditation. Then it was, I don't remember the other one, but anyways, it just started up and it was crazy. Oh, I was doing Qigong and all these things just started coming up. That was another one. And anyways, it comes up when I'm in like a meditative state. And so I'm going to use this ability to find missing persons. It's a real thing and it's interesting, and I'm highly motivated by Missing 411. If you haven't seen his show or his YouTube channel, check it out. He focuses mainly on people that go missing in national forests, but really it's all over the world. But it's huge, and you would not believe the amount of people that go missing. Now, that's not just my focus, but that has motivated me because I wanted to use my gifts for something positive, and I didn't know what to do, and I think that that's the best thing I can do. I can actually get into either the victim, the perpetrator, a bystander. I don't know how it happens, but I can get into the eyes and see the event. It's like capturing time. So it's not remote viewing, but I guess it's kind of along those lines. I've talked to other psychics and we're not sure what to call it. Anyways, it's there and it's real. And so I'm going to be using my skill set for that. So here's what I have on my website for that. Discuss your missing persons case with Alison to see if this is the appropriate service for you and your loved ones. Learn what to expect before, during, and after your missing person's psychic reading is done. Learn how you need to prepare and what kind of results you can expect. Alison is fully transparent. You can tell by my personality. Yes, I definitely am. In fact, I want you to record the event so that you have it to play over because it's also really emotional for the family. And I don't want you to miss anything. I'm channeling, so I can't write it down. I'm not going to remember everything because I'm in the moment and I'm telling you what I see. So when you have that recording, you can review it over and over as many times as you want. You can share it with a private investigator, law enforcement, whoever you're working with. So that is definitely a service. And then note, this is just the initial consultation before we move forward with psychic reading. So I just want to get everything up front with the people that know what to expect and what not to expect and everything else. Then, of course, I do my tarot readings, which I absolutely love too. And I'm an intuitive empath tarot reader, and I do them over Zoom. I'm in Southwest Florida. I'm more than willing to meet you in person if you're in this area, but I really do it over Zoom. That seems to work out best for everybody. And like I said, my clients are actually all over the world. So whether you're going to be in Dubai, whether you're in Australia, Canada, the United States, Europe, Africa, Asia, Mexico, it doesn't matter. Zoom just seems to really work out best. Okay, so I got the housekeeping stuff out of the way. So look for Tarot Tuesday. That's going to be coming up in a couple of days because it is Saturday when I'm recording this. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, and thank you for your new subscription. I made it past 4,000. Now the next 5,000. All right. So as you know, I clean, clear, and I meditate, and I ask for the strongest energies to come through in the cards before I even go on camera. So what does the universe want to tell Libra? We've got the 5 of Swords. We've got the 5 of Pentacles, so 2 5s right off the bat, and the 7 of Swords. We've got the Chariot. We've got the King of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. For your opportunity, the Magician. For your challenge, the King of Cups. Wow. Okay, what an interesting mix for you. Okay, Libra. So let's go ahead and look at it. So your recent past, you've got a lot of obstacles that you've had to overcome. I think that you're also looking at the things that you've gone through in your life to take you to where you are right now. This is your recent past. But I really feel that you had to go through a lot to get to where you're at. You're not out of the woods. Your present energy is the 5 of Pentacles. You're missing gifts and blessings that are all around you. I feel like you were beaten down by something, and whatever is keeping you down, it's preventing you from seeing things that are all around you for your better and higher good. If you see, like, they're missing the strawberries that are leading back to this home because they have been down for so long. I feel like for some of you, you almost feel like you're left out in the cold physically, or it could be literally or figuratively. I just feel that you feel like you're missing something. And it could be from a past trauma that's left you feeling a little empty because you have been through a lot recently. And then for your near future, we've got the 7 of Swords. And what this card is telling me is that you really need to be strategic about where you want to move forward and how you see yourself in life and in relationships. That it's about you choosing your tribe. I'm also getting for some of you that maybe you're not with the right tribe right now. I'm getting that this could be work, family, friends, that there is somebody around you that wants to steal something from you. I just feel like something is really going on behind your back in the near future. So maybe it's a project you're working on at work and someone might try and steal the glory or steal a commission. Maybe it is someone in the family. It could be someone. I just feel like someone's trying to take something from you in your near future. And I feel like it has to do with finances. It could even have to do with a loved one that you care so much for, but I feel like they want to try and steal something from you that you cherish. It's a weird energy. I usually, I don't like to dwell on anything negative, and I'm going to see what the clarifiers are, but that is the energy that's coming off the card. I just want to say, I call it like it is. So I'm not going to fluff it up. That's not my personality. I can't fluff it up. I'm telling you what the vibration is that's coming off that. So let's get some clarifiers for that. I'm going to cut this deck. All right. Let's get some clarifiers for Libra. So, yeah, look at this. 4 of Cups. We've got the Page of Pentacles, the Empress, the Lover's card. Beautiful cards coming in. The 2 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords. Okay, so when we look at your recent past, you've got the Five of Swords being clarified by the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. And again, I feel like you had a lot of obstacles, a lot of trauma that you went through. And that's causing you to shut down a little bit. And it's causing you to miss these gifts and blessings from the universe. I feel like the universe is presenting you with opportunities, but you're missing it. For some reason, you're not able to see it because of the trauma. So I don't know what happened, but that's the energy that's coming off of this. And then in your present energy, with this Five of Pentacles, you're feeling like left out on something, you know, like you've been in survival mode for a while. It's being clarified by the Empress and the Lovers card. I mean, gorgeous, lush, rich cards are coming in for you right now in your present energy. And I feel because you've been beaten down for so long and you feel like you're left out in the cold, you're missing this beautiful energy that's allowing you to pull in whatever it is that you want with this big loving heart, this type of nurturing energy. She's all of the queens put together. And I just feel like if you could like maybe get out of fear mode and open your eyes, because when you're in fear, you're locked in, you're not really seeing into the distance of your life. I feel if you could get out of that and have more a loving intention or a vibration, it will allow you to be here and you can draw everything to you that you're looking for. But as it stands right now, you're not in a loving vibration and you're not able to draw to you, whether it's a career or another individual. It could even be if you're already in a relationship that whatever has happened has put distance between you and your loved one, you and your partner, is kind of what I'm getting, is that you're so focused on survival mode. Like almost even making ends meet. I don't feel that you're poor, but it's like something's coming in for you and you're really having a hard time. It's kind of putting something between you guys. If you get out of the fear mode, I think it just opens up. But otherwise, I feel like there's like a wall coming between you a little bit, whether you feel it or not. I feel like that is presenting itself. That's your present energy. And then in your near future, we've got the Seven of Swords. With like, I really feel like something is going on behind your back and you really have to be strategic to protect yourself over it. It's being clarified by the Two of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. So with something going on behind your back, and I feel like it's a literal theft is what I'm feeling, it's going to really break your heart. And I think that you might even know this person. You might even know that they're capable of that, but you're not doing anything about it because I think that you're not taking any preventative measure. I feel like you're just going to let it go. And if it happens, it happens. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. And I think you're setting yourself up for something. That's the energy that's coming off this card with the Seven of Swords. With the Two of Pentacles, it's just telling me that, you know, you really need to have a balanced look at what's going on and not be one way or the other, that you really need to look at it with intelligent eyes and look into the situation, not to like put your head in the sand is what I'm getting. And I think that that's part of the Libra energy too. It's for you to be in that justice card, for you to be just and to be balanced. And this is kind of like the balance scales is the energy I'm getting for this. But I feel for some of you that you don't want to see it, what's coming. I feel that you don't want to acknowledge it. I feel that you don't want to be in a negative vibration either, but you're having a hard time pulling out of it because something has just happened to change your situation. So that is your overall energy right now. So if you're the Libra that this is speaking to, that's your overall energy. Now I'm going to go ahead and look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. The first card out is the Chariot. So this is victory. Spirit is saying to really dig down and to just look to your future, because that's where it's at for you, you know, not to look at the past, because when you look at your past, you've gone through a lot of trauma, a lot of things that have come up for you. And I think that, you know, by you rushing into your future, you have victory and success. You can't change your past. We also have the King of Swords, and this is telling me to really look at what's going on diplomatically, really use your analytical skills and keep your emotions out of this as you're looking at this situation that's going on around you. And I think that that's a really important point because you have a lot of sword energy up there. And I think that, you know, Spirit is kind of telling me that you really need to keep your wits about you, and you need to be focused and on point, not have clouded vision, because I think that you're running into that with this incident, that you just don't want to see this person is going to steal something from you, and you don't want to even believe it's going to happen. I feel like you're leaving yourself wide open, and Spirit is saying you really need to look at that and see if that is your situation, and just be aware of it, and maybe you can prevent it from happening. If you have your eyes open, you can see it in advance. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Fate is in your favor, Spirit is saying, but you have to participate in it. You have to step up and do what you need to do. You can't just willy-nilly just be like, looking at the sky, walking along and hoping that you don't get hit by a car as you're crossing the street in a busy intersection. You have to have responsibility too, but the wheel is turning in your favor. Spirit wants you to know that. So with everything that you've been down and you've got some stuff going on, it is turning in your favor. Let's get some clarifiers. I always want to reiterate that, because sometimes that makes people uncomfortable. Okay, so we have, for the clarifiers, we've got 7 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, a gift and blessing from the universe. You have a lot of gifts and blessings coming in. We've got the King of Cups. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. We've got the Temperance card, more balance. You really need to be balanced. And the Devil card. Okay, so this says a lot. This is tying into that energy. So with the Chariot, it's being clarified by the 7 of Cups and the Ace of Swords. And I'll tell you, with you looking to your future, you need to have clarity of vision. This is all about, you have this new beginning with truth and clarity coming in for yourself. I feel that Spirit is saying that, you really need to get your vision clear. I feel that you're really having a hard time seeing something. I think it's right in front of you and you're just blinded to it for some reason. Okay, but this is truth time for you with that Ace of Swords, and you have an opportunity to get it right. This is the advice and guidance from Spirit. We also, like I said, we have the King of Swords with this, analytical ability. It's also being clarified by the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Now, I was leave emotion out of this, and I still believe to a certain degree you need to. What this card is telling me is that you need to use your intuition. So not only are you using your intellect, you also need to feel into it. This is not so much focused on love right here, but this is telling me you've got to tap into that and feel into the situation, because if you don't have that clarity of thought, maybe you need to close your eyes and feel into it using your intuition. If you can stay in a open vibration, that in this earth energy, and stay grounded using your intuition, you're going to have more insight into what is going on around you, is the information that's coming in for me. Then with the Wheel of Fortune, my spirit guides are saying, again, it is imperative that you stay in balance. Okay, that this is what's going to keep you healthy and whole, and allow these situations to not unfold any more negative than they already are, as far as that theft going on around you. I feel that this person or this incident has some type of tie to you, and I don't know if it pulls at your heartstrings. I don't know if it's someone that's close to you and you let them get away with a lot, and they just continue to sabotage you or to draw you down, or if they drink a lot, maybe when you're around them that you end up drinking a lot, which you normally wouldn't. But there's something of this tie to this individual is toxic, and it tags. I just feel like it's tugging at your heartstring. But Spirit wants you to remain in balance and healthy, and that you are divinely protected at the end of the day. And Libra, I always get that for you. You are divinely protected. So that is something that is clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, real interesting energy coming in, but there's something that's toxic that you just have a real hard time separating yourself with. I get that. I feel that for a lot of you, it's a family member, and you just can't cut the tie. You don't want to put any distance between you and the other family member. For other people, I'm getting that it's somebody at work, and that you're not capable of putting distance between you and this other person because you have to work together. So it's a sticky energy that's coming out. and it's toxic and it's sticky, and I just feel like you're stuck. But I just feel at the same time, though, you stay in balance, and that's what's going to keep you healthy. You call this person out, and that will keep you healthy. Maybe you have to put up boundaries. You really have to put distance between you and this other person, and that's what's going to keep you healthy. But Spirit is definitely calling your attention to it, because this is really strong energy when I feel into the cards. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and look at your opportunity and your challenge. Your opportunity is the Magician. Your opportunity is to get in touch with this type of manifestation. You can bring in whatever it is that you're working on right now, but you have to have this active energy and to have this active intellect to also make it happen. And you seem to have some blockages. You seem to have your vision is being blocked, but you have an opportunity to rectify that and to have clear vision and to bring in something that you are working towards. So then we've got your challenge, and this is the King of Hearts, the King of Cups, King of Love. And in this deck, it's really asking you to go below the surface. And that is what I feel you're having a very hard time with. And that's why this is something that's going to be going on behind your back, because you can't see it. And you're not seeing into it. You don't want to see it. I'm getting that you just don't want to see it. So then that's going to be on you when it does happen to you, because you're putting your head in the sand. And that's part of what's going on right here from your recent past. There's a blockage. There's something you don't want to see. You don't want to deal with it. You don't want to acknowledge it. Maybe it's easier. You don't have to expend energy to deal with this person or this situation. You can just kind of ignore it, put your head in the sand. That's the energy that's coming through. Let's get some clarifiers for your opportunity. We've got the Six of Cups, the High Priestess. So we've got the Magician being clarified by the Six of Cups and the High Priestess. So you've got a lot of intuition going on and manifestation. The King of Cups is being clarified by the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Wands. So a lot coming in for your challenge position. Okay, so with this Magician energy coming in, remember, he's in charge of all the suits. So he's in charge of your emotions, your thoughts, words, your ideas, how you're going to materialize things in the material realm, and how you're going to bring it in with your energy, how you use your energy, right? Whether it's going to be mental, physical, emotional. He is in charge of everything. It's that beautiful, active, divine, masculine energy. It's being clarified by the divine feminine energy, where you're more receptive and you're more passive. So this is telling me that in your opportunity is to get in touch with both sides for this type of manifestation. And this is strong. For you to get a grip on both, you're going to be able to pull in a lot. This is going to allow you to be in this loving vibration if you can do it. This is an opportunity for you to have this type of manifestation for both, to get in touch with your intuition, to get in touch with what it is you want to bring in, to get in touch with what is going on around you. That's the big thing I want it to be the takeaway. Figure out what's going on around you. Somebody's doing something behind your back. And I hate to be like a negative person like that. I hope I'm not being negative. I'm trying to give you a heads up, because I know other people, other readers don't want to talk about stuff like that. They want it to all be love and light, and there's nothing wrong in this world, but that's not reality. Some things do come up. There's always going to be a mixture, and this is coming up strong for you, so I don't want you to get broadsided by it. I want you to be aware of it and see it, and then maybe that will give you it'll give you a skill set to use, or at least to be aware of it so that you can use it to your advantage, this knowledge. Then we've got this King of Cups in your challenge position. Your challenge is to look below the surface. Something's going to be coming in for you fast. Both of these cards are of movement. He rushes in and rushes out. This is a bold knight, and he's got a lot of information that he's bringing. There's a lot of omens coming in for you, but they're going to come in super fast. And I think that this is your wake-up call, but this is in the challenge position. It's very hard for you to go below the surface to get this kind of wake-up call with the information coming in. You cannot see it. There's something blocking you. It's like an invisible mask, and you You don't think that there's anything there, but there is something there. That's what I'm being shown. It's really a weird energy. I don't think I've had that for you before, Libra. Okay, so that's your opportunity. That's your challenge. It's up to you to grab it. Not everybody does, but it is available to you. Okay, thank you for watching. And I wanted to say, I didn't start off this way. I'm going to end every zodiac reading from this point forward with a love reading. This is going to be for people that are having a difficult relationship, whether it's with a family member or with your partner, and you're really having a hard time. So I'm going to read the energies for you and see if I can give you some insight into that. If you're not having any issues, if you're in a harmonious relationship, then this part of the reading isn't for you, but I appreciate you being here and thank you very much. You can stay and watch. There's a lot going on, and yeah, this is for people that are having a rough time. So let me go ahead and get the cards, and I'm going to get my love deck to go ahead and read for you. And don't forget to check out Tarot Tuesday. I'm telling you, it is so much fun. The people that are submitting these questions are so intelligent. I really, really love my viewers and my clients. And the questions that they're coming up with are just fantastic. So if you can, watch some of the other episodes. And if not, watch this one coming up live on Tuesday. All right. So I got these cards out of the way. I've got my love deck. This is the Golden Art Nouveau. It is a beautiful, lush deck. It's got gold foil. It's just beautiful. This is my love deck. And as I told you before, I shuffle and I cleanse and I ask for the strongest energy to come through before I go live. So let's go ahead and see, what does the universe want to tell Libra? This is for difficult energies. What does the universe want to tell Libra? Six of Pentacles, Three of Swords, the Four of Swords. We'll get some clarifiers. The Nine of Swords, the Eight of, okay, wow. You've got a lot of pain right now, whoever's going through this. And let me go ahead and continue to pull two more clarifiers and I'll begin. Okay, so what's coming off these cards for me when I read this energy is that somebody's going through a lot of pain. I feel the first card out was the Six of Pentacles, and this is telling me that you felt like you had a relationship and now you feel like you don't. And even though you're still in it, you feel like you just, it's not there. It's not how it started off, where you felt like you had everything. You had a supporting relationship. You had someone that really loved you. And now I feel like there's some distance that's gone between you. And I feel that you really, and this could be you or the other person, right? I'm just pulling the energy in for you. So I feel that this person really loves you and they really want to bring balance back into the relationship, but they don't know how, and it really upsets them. So we also have the Three of Swords. So there's a lot of loss and heartache, and there's a lot of I feel grief. There's a lot of someone betrayed their own conscience at one level. I feel that there's guilt, there's grief, there's a sense of loss, a lot of heartache. I just feel someone's really, really hurt in this relationship, and it could even be both of you. This is the Four of Swords. This is just telling me that, you know, whoever this is, they've really gone deep within themselves to see what is going on, because they really want to salvage this relationship. They really love you, or you really love them, depending on who it is. And you really want to figure out what you can do to save this relationship. So this Six of Pentacles is being clarified by the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Swords. And what this is telling me is that there's some information that's going to be coming in for you, because whoever this person is, they have a lot of anxiety. These are never-ending nightmares, and whatever's going on in this relationship, they feel like it's over, and they're absolutely tormented by it. I also feel that they're tormented by something that happened in the past, and I feel like they're playing it over and over in their head, and they can't let it go. And it involves you, And this, you know, I just feel like some information is going to be coming in around that. They might even, or depending on who it is, you or them, I feel like somebody is going to have to make a move, and they're going to have to get this off their chest. That this is tormenting them so much in their head that they're going to have to start talking about it. They have to get it out of their body. It's really killing them. I mean, I just feel so much heartache coming off this card for you. Then we've got the 5 of Swords and the 6 of Cups. And again, this is telling me that you've got a lot of obstacles going on. And this is a lot of obstacles that are going to be, you know, this is in their head. You know, this person cannot let it go. They keep playing things over and over in their head, and it's making them crazy. They just cannot let it go. And they're replaying like all these different incidents. It's like, it's just stuck in a loop. And they really want to go back to a time where they were in love with you in the beginning of the relationship, when everything was working and it was harmonious. But they don't know how to get there. And that also torments them. You know, I don't know if they did something to you or you did something to them, but it's torture for everybody right now. They don't know how to get there. They've been thinking about it. They can't stop thinking about it. They want to go back to this beautiful, joyous, happy family. They want a life with you. They love you, but it's been, I almost said the word destroyed. I don't want to give up on this person, but it's really taken a huge toll on both of you. And I feel like you've been fighting, and everybody is taking their position, and they've drawn lines in the sand. And this is now for you to be able to move forward with this person, that you need to have some type of boundary set up for both of you and have a compromise at the same time. So something that is mutually beneficial. But there's a lot of hurt and heartache here. I'm getting for some of you that you might not even be able to heal that. That's how strong this energy is that's coming off of that. And I think this is reflective on the previous zodiac reading that was for Libra as a whole. I think part of this is like, maybe the person that's going to be stealing from you is this person, and maybe it's a carryover into now the love relationship, if that is your aspect of what you're going through. But this is a real strong energy. This person definitely loves you, but something went on and they can't let it go. They can't get over it. They don't know how to move past it. I don't know if they can ever heal from it. They've really taken a major hit. I don't know if they can heal from it. That's how strong it is for them. But that's what you're dealing with. They cannot stop replaying it in their head. It's like they're obsessive compulsive with it. So if this is your love crossing, then you have a little bit more insight into what this person is going through. I'm going to pull a couple more cards and ask for some guidance and advice, because that's kind of intense. So let's see. I'm going to shuffle this and see what Spirit wants to say for some advice on that, because that was the energy that comes off the cards is very intense. All right. And I didn't get any feeling that they can forgive themselves or that they can forgive the other person. So that you can't really move forward if there's no forgiveness, because that means you're either going to play it over and over, you're going to hold something against the other person or yourself, or there needs to be forgiveness in that relationship if you're going to move forward. And I mean real forgiveness, where you feel it in your heart. It's not just lip service. Okay, so let's get some guidance and advice from Spirit. The Hanged Man, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. So you really have to look at your situation and see if this is really what you want to be in. He's going in for enlightenment, and this is really you looking at this relationship from a different angle and feeling into it too. Going into a type of suspension. You need to do the work. There's no way around it. You need to do that meticulous detail to look into your situation. I feel that you don't want to, that you're looking the other way. We've also got the Knight of Swords, and what this is telling me is that this is a very swift moving knight, and you need to do this kind of work to get the truth to come out quickly and swiftly and boldly, and just lay it on the table and then pick up the pieces afterwards. But I feel that it needs to be verbalized is the big thing that I'm getting, and it needs to be truthful. Not hiding, not holding anything back is what I am getting with this. And that is what Spirit is saying. So look at it differently. Do the work to look at it intellectually. Do the work to, make arrangements to meet with this person, to have that discussion. And it's truth time. And just let it come out. So if that is for you, Libra, that's what the guidance and advice from Spirit is. Whether or not you choose to do that is up to you, because I don't want to tell you what to do ever. That's up to you. I'm just telling you this is the energy that's coming out. So I hope that this helps, and I hope that you have some resolution for that. All right, everybody, I'm sending you lots of love and lots of positive vibes. And if you'd like a general reading with me, the link, or general reading, if you'd like a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below. General reading. This is the general reading. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Bye. Look for the podcast. That's coming out soon too. Bye.